Link, wake up, Link. Pull yourself together, Link. Well, have you come to your senses yet? You are surprisingly dull-witted. Did I startle you? I suppose that is only natural. As wide as the world is, I am the only boat upon it who can speak the words of men. I am the King of Red Lions. Do not fear, I am not your enemy. Link, I have been watching you since you went to the Forsaken Fortress to rescue your sister. I understand how you desire to protect your sister, could give you the courage to fearlessly stand up to anything. But such a bold attempt was foolhardy. Suppose you saw him, the shadow that commands that monstrous bird. His name is Ganon. He who obtained the power of the gods, attempted to cover the land in darkness, and was ultimately sealed away by the very power he hoped to command. He is the very same Ganon, the Emperor of the Dark Realm the ancient legends speak of. I do not know why the seal of the gods has failed, but now that Ganon has returned, the world is once again being threatened by his evil magic. Tell me, Link, do you still wish to save your sister from him? And you will do anything to save her? I see. In that case, I shall guide you as we go forward, advising you on what you should do and where you must go. Ganon cannot be defeated by human hands, let alone by what little strength you possess. The key to defeating Ganon is locked away in a great power that you can wield only after much toil and hardship. Do you understand? In that case, we depart to the Great Sea. But I'm getting ahead of myself. This is actually a bit embarrassing for me to admit, but although I am indeed a boat that possesses the power of speech, I possess no sail. And a boat with no sail can sail no seas. I have brought you far to the east of the dark gaze of the Forsaken Fortress. On this island is a town of merchants who deal in a wide variety of goods. If you search hard enough, surely you can find one who will sell you a sail. I'm sorry to ask this of you, but without a sail, I will be useless to you. This island of merchants is home to many valuable goods. The information they provide you may come in handy during your endeavors at sea, so listen carefully to their words and heed them well. But remember, there is no time to play. Come back here immediately as soon as your errands are done. What's up, guys? It's Dust here, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. Last time, we tried going to the Forsaken Fortress to save Aryll, but were ultimately cast away by the giant bird that took her away. This time, we come here to Windfall Island in search of a sail so that our new friend, the King of Red Lions, can take us out and help us find the necessary tools we need to beat Ganon. This is one of my favorite islands in the game. It has such a nice atmosphere, the music is so calming, and there's just so much to do here. It's great. First thing we're gonna do is, grab that one lonely pot and get 5 rupees. But then we're gonna go in this building right here. I see the same green clothes and the same green hat. By the look of you, I'd say, sir, could you by chance be a fairy? Goodness! Did you feel my telepathy? That's why you saved me, isn't it? Isn't it? Do not worry. Tingle knows without you telling him. Sir? Yes, sir. Tingle is my name. I've been looking for you and your kind, for I, too, long to be one of the fairy folk. And yet I was mistaken for some kind of troublemaker and put into this dreadful sort of place. How disrespectful. Please, Mr. Fairy, rescue poor Tingle from this place and take him to where you and your kind live in splendor. So, we go behind these pots here. There's a switch. And we let him out. Hooray! Thank you oh so very much. Here is Tingle's heartfelt gift of thanks. Tingle, Tingle, Kululimpa! Become an item! You got a Tingle bottle, which is now a completely useless item because the Miiverse was shut down years ago! Using Miiverse, you can insert a message you've written and send it out to the sea for someone unknown to receive. It can't write letters if you're not connected to the Miiverse, but the Miiverse was shut down many years ago, so the Tingle bottle is completely useless to us. In the GameCube version, at this point, you would have gotten an item called the Tingle Tuner. The Tingle Tuner was something that was used to basically connect your Game Boy to a Game Boy Advance, I think. I don't remember because I never actually used it myself, but I'll put a picture of what it looks like on screen. Also, an item I never used. So, Tingle himself doesn't really give us a useful item, but there's another reason for us coming here. Communion of minds, hearts beating as one. Just don't write anything unpleasant, okay? Not that I have to remind you, Mr. Fairy. Splendid! Tingle is returning now to his own special island. Will you come find him? I was forgetting something important. Oh, Mr. Fairy, you want to come to my island, don't you? Don't you? Don't you? You got Tingle's chart. What kind of chart could it be? Head out to sea and then check your charts on the map screen to find out. Open it on the map screen. If you ever need any help with your charts, just leave it to Tingle. Don't ever forget it. And if you'd like to give your Tingle bottles that little extra oomph that all Tingles crave, you should check the back of this cell. Check it right now. You can now send letters in Tingle bottles by using the Miiverse, which is, again... Sure, yeah, we can receive all that. Yeah, again, like I said, Tingle bottles are useless because they worked on the Miiverse. And the Miiverse no longer exists. This is one of the reasons people want a Wind Waker release on Switch. That way they can use, like, Nintendo Online or something like that to do the Tingle bottles if they were to bring that back. Because it was a cool feature. You would get, like, random screenshots and stuff from other people playing the game. And you could send out messages of your own. It was a really cool community feature, and I hate that the Miiverse got shut down, so now you can't see this anymore. But anyways, we have a little bit of a maze back here. You want to be careful because there are some directions you can go that'll have traps, and it'll drop you back outside where the King of Red Lions is. So, see rupees up here. Yep. So I don't know if you saw, but there was like a little bit of portion that looked like wood on it. You don't want to step on that. That's where the traps are. I'll show you what one looks like as we're going back through, but I did see a rupee up this way. So I think we're getting close. Yep, here we go. This is where we wanted to end up. You got the Picto Box. Set it to Y, X, or R. It can record up to 12 pictographs. This is for taking a bunch of pictures throughout our adventure, and we are going to need this for some side quests coming up. While playing through, I do intend to do at least most of the side quests. There are a lot of collectibles to get in this game, and I'll try and get as many as I can. But now, I will show you what the traps look like. And sure enough, you just get dropped right back outside. next thing we can do is... Right. So you see this little group of kids walking around. We want to talk to them. This town is our turf, the turf of the world. Famous killer bees. Don't mess with us. Yeah, buzz buzz. After talking to the kids, you want to go in here. Welcome to Mrs. Marie's School of Joy. I don't think I've ever seen your face around here. My young scholar, are you a new pupil? What can I do for you on this fine day? We need to talk. I know I may look a bit flashy for a teacher, but I assure you I am one. How long has it been since I opened my school here on Windfall Island? 20 years? Ever since then, I've been teaching the children of this island about true joy. But I do have a rather joyless problem. There's this delinquent gang of 4 young boys who never listen to a word I say. Even though I wait patiently for those boys to show up, they never come. It's as if they don't want joy in their hearts. Could you please catch their leader, that little boy named Ivan, and talk some sense into him for me? Please, young man? For me? Yes, ma'am. Oh, thank you so much. You're such a dear. They're such troublesome little boys. I'm at my wit's end over how to handle them. They won't be so mean to a boy their own age, will they? I should think not. Good luck, young man. Alright, so we talked to the teacher, and we talked to the group of kids. What are you looking at, bud? Huh? Hey, bud, what are you? Some kind of country rube? I mean, look at that outfit. What a getup. Yeah! Yo, bud, you got a problem with us killer bees, huh? Do ya? Don't tell me it's that annoying hag of a teacher, is it? You came here to give us a talking to because Mrs. Marie asked you to, right? Tell us not to skip school, right, bud? Tell us not to be tardy, right, bub? Oh, forget about all that. We're the mighty and invincible gang of 4, the killer bees. You think we'd listen to a chump like you? But I'll tell you what, bud. If you want to challenge us to a competition, then we'll think about maybe listening a little bit. What do you say, bud? Do you want to challenge us? I'll take you on. We're gonna fight a bunch of children. I'm just kidding, we're not fighting. Okay, your funeral, bud. The rules are simple. We're gonna go hide somewhere, and if you find us, we're gonna run. You gotta try to catch us. Easy as that, bud. We won't hide indoors or nothing, and we won't leave this island. So look for us around in the shadows and behind buildings and stuff. If you catch all 4 of us, we lose. You got it, bud? Ready? Go! Yep, so we're playing hide and seek with these 4 kids. The first one went this way, so I say we also go out this way. And as you can see, he's right there up on the tree. Pretty easy. But I'm pretty sure. Hold on. Sure, if you also go along this ledge, go up here. You know, there we go. Yep, there's one right here. So there's one right here. Wow, for a little kid, you sure, like, tanked that fall. Yeah, they get quite a head start, but yes, it is hide-and-seek tag. It's not just hide-and-seek. They're pretty simple. You just gotta roll after them. You're awesome! So that's one down. And I think one is over... Nope, not over here. Definitely one nearby here, I think. Nope, didn't want to talk to you. Yep, over here, I think. Nope, not down here. Over here? No. Alright, well, let's go for the one that's on the tree that I already saw. So to get him down, all you have to do, roll into the tree. These kids are durable, man. Like, I know they're kids, but damn. I thought I had you. No, get over here. Alright. Ah, you got me. Alright, that's 2. I remember where the other 2 are now. This one always trips me up. I always forget about this one. You're hiding behind the gravestone. Is he gonna jump? Yep. I don't know why all of them are like, uh-oh, I got caught. Better take a 50-foot fall and completely survive it unscathed. Like, what the hell? These kids are insane. Here, you... You little... Come on. Oh, come on, I had you. Let's go, come on. Ugh. Come on. Why is he... No! Shut up! I don't want to talk to you. Where did he go? I actually lost him because that girl talked... Okay, there he is. There we go. Yeah, you got me. The last one. If we go over here... This one is very tricky to find. This is the one I remember because it's always like... It was the one that had me looking for the longest as a kid. But... all the way over here. There he is. Okay, that fall wasn't as bad, but still, all of them, their answer was to just take a giant fall. Aw, lame. Ugh, I can't believe it. You found all 4 of us, and you caught us all too. Talk about utter defeat. It's like we lost our touch, killer bees. Guess maybe it's time we chilled out. From now on, we won't cause no more trouble for anyone. And to reward your little hide-and-seek and skills, here, take this, bud. You got a piece of heart. You've collected a total of 2 pieces. Get 2 more to complete a full heart container. This is our favorite possession, but you've proven that you're worthy. To our bud, the hide-and-seek master. Oh, and one more thing. We need you to apologize to Mrs. Marie for us, alright? We're counting on you, bud. Let's do just that. What can I do for you on this fine day? You did it, didn't you? You said something to those delinquents for me, didn't you, dear? They were kids. I think it's a little harsh to call them delinquents. Can't fool me. I watched it all from the shadow of my door. You really are a dear. You fill me with joy. I have to reward you, so here's a little spare change. We get a purple rupee. That one's worth 50 rupees. Oh, and one more thing. Don't tell anybody, dear. We are swimming in it already. We have 238. Damn. Hey, sounds like you apologized to teach for us. Good old Mrs. Marie. Speaking of, bud, did you know it's going to be Mrs. Marie's birthday soon? Boss! Oh, boss! You think maybe we should give her some kind of present or something? Don't be stupid. We're the killer bees. We ain't no teacher's pets. Yeah, but Teach loves jewelry and junk more than anything else in the world. What's she into them these days? She called them joy pendants? Really? Where do you find them? They just laying around? We could just find some. We could give them to Teach as a present. She'd be all happy. Hey, now that I think about it, when I was climbing trees the other day, I saw something sparkly on top of some tree in town. Where was that? Maybe that's one of them pendants. What do you think, boss? No, that's crazy talk. So the tree he's talking about is not the one he was hiding in, but the one over here next to this building. We go ahead and roll into it. I said, if you go ahead and roll into it, we get a joy pendant. Just like that. Yo, bud, looks like you found yourself a joy pendant. Solid work. Actually, I gotta admit, we hid that thing up in that tree. We thought you might find it. Listen up, it's gonna be Mrs. Marie's birthday soon. You're thinking of giving her a present, so it was good that we finally got our hands on that thing. We can't be going around giving presents to people. No way! That just don't fit the Killer Bees style. Come on, bud. Can't you give it to teach for us, can't you? It's not like we could ask just anybody to do it for us, neither. It's gotta be someone reliable who can keep a secret. You're the only one we can ask, bud. Alright. So now I want to go in here. It should be the bomb shop. Go on and use out a look around. 10 bombs. 10,000 rupees. Come on now, how's a kid like you gonna pay for all these? You're dreaming. 20. 20,000. 30. 30,000. I can call for you, boy. Go on now, beat it. Yeah, so these are some pretty outrageous prices. We are not going to be able to get that amount of rubies ever in this game. So, we are locked from getting bombs at the moment. Just fine, because we're not going to need them for anything for a little while. Alright, so the next thing I want to do... Okay, we'll talk to you. You don't look at all familiar, buddy. Are you some kind of tourist or something? If you are, I'll show you around. Why don't you join me for a little stroll around town? Our Windfall Island may be a little cozy, so to speak. Sorry, I had to yawn again. But people from all over the world come here. The town's always lively. Why, just walking around and having a look at things is quite fun. That's the mark of a great town. Next thing I want to do is up here. We're not up here. Down here. You can see this gentleman with a very big coat. If we talk to him, my story's a strange one. I came across cursed seas from a land far away, a land where the blizzards blow violently, heading for this town called Windfall. But dear me, as I traveled, a terrible storm descended and tore my ship to bits, yet mysteriously only that escaped without so much as a mark on it. From the looks of you, I would say you are a traveler as well. Oh yes, indeed. Could you not purchase that from me? It is my one and only heirloom from home. People of this town do not seem the least bit interested in that, despite the fact that it would help them travel the dangerous seas about their town. Please, I beg of you. I wish to open a business here in this town, so I'm in desperate need of finances. How does 80 rupees sound? I'll buy it. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you very much indeed. I have received precisely 80 rupees for it. I can use these funds to finance my new business. Oh dear me, what a happy day. Very well, young master. As I promised, please, take that. You got a boat sail. Press A while on your boat to pull it out and B to put it away. Yes, yes, yes. You have made a good purchase today, my young master. And you have saved my life and business as well. Treasure it dearly. It is the finest sail in the world. Treat it as such. So, that is our sail that we need. Next time on The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker, we're going to keep going around Windfall Island, getting some other side quests that we can do, and then possibly setting out for our next destination. See you guys then.